Bro, what is going on today?
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
You're lying, Cunningham. There's some kind of racket going on here, and you're in on it.
And you have a screw loose, Buster. I'm involved in a conspiracy for a $20 family ticket to Catalina. How are you going to prove that?
Looks like I made a mistake. While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem.
Damn.
I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Basically his character in Mad Men. Just
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
Suburban redevelopment.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address.
Great partners must think alike. This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help.
Jeez.
Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed? Lynch says we should visit at the fire station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should
Yeah,
feel
no idea whether
privileged.
the screen
He
crashed. I
doesn't
hate
let
when
many
it
people in the
crashes
inner
and I get
sanctum.
there's no error,
Keep
there's
your
no
mouth
hey,
shut, and you'll
boom
learn
boom,
something about fire.
happens, error, software. It just ends. No word.
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Good, your regulator's in position. Okay, I'll light your pilot.
I used to
Turn
have
the
a
gas.
tricky
Pull the lever on
issue
the
getting
left
that
to
in the
turn
right
on the
order,
gas.
but seems like I did it in one try.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Oh,
Come on, you can tell me.
You know the way. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
InstaHeat, bitch.
Show?
The next fire. You should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wits because you're
Always been
unarmed.
lucky when it came to her weight.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Help me out.
Heavens!
I swear, this.
I
Detective
swear.
Phelps and Biggs, Arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
There's
They,
also the
tend
same
to
dude
go
that played
after, the rubber lasts
Jesse's dad
quite
in
a few
Breaking
years
Bad.
and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
I think you're lying, Rasick. I think some of your men aren't licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
Sorry, my mistake. You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then.
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
Reginald Varley.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Wait, where is it? No. Oh, right here. How's your phone over here?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
It would have been funny if Arson
Okay,
actually gives us
detective,
attitude
run
because
the
of the
names.
scandal. She's like,
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens
Sure,
Walter,
detective.
Elgram John, Gable Leroy,
How are the wife and
Kelligrew
kids?
Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
young lady. She
Your
always sounded
employment
old to me.
roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick. Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all? The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
It was Varley, Ryan, and Clemens? Right here.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Var.
The hell?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Clemens. Going in order. Hey, it's Pete Campbell from Mad Men.
We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
You have a real viper's nest at Insta-Heat, don't you? Arsonists, murderers, communists.
What's that got to do with me? You can't prove I'm behind all that.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Look, I've been cooperative.
The hell?
Let me get back to work.
You were licensed and worked for Insta-Heat?
I contract for them. So what?
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serviced the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Insta-Heat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work.
Whoa!
And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Oh!
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Those pamphlets I mentioned earlier. Now they're relevant.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to? Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917.
It's been a while.
You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel. LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Crazy.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot! Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever! Stop or I will shoot!
Ah, finally.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Yes. Yes, we are. Proud to be LAPD. Oh. Right around the corner. What the fuck?
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, Arson Squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
Bullshitter.
I said,
Son of a bitch.
Shoot him in the ankle, bro.
those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Get in close and steer him off the car.
Oh my god. Fucking cars. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, he's hitting it.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
He's got an arson-related assault charge, and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in the room before we can get an angle on him.
Ooh.
This man has got to be stopped.
Oh.
Put your hands
Misfire.
in the air. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chad,
Can you drive to this
I think
one?
it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Continue to respond,
Oh, yeah. This guy's gonna give us attitude.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Farley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Ugly.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So insta.
Oh shit! No! I was just Shit! I did not mean to do that. I was over here just fucking spamming A like an idiot. My bad.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Farley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Oh, seems like the U.S. lost
He
against
wants a
Belgium.
5-star goddamn
They get it
wedding.
for a shot, but I don't think
Save
anyone's
yourself some
actually
time and get
considering
this
the
thing off
U.S.
your
to be
chest.
a top-tier contender.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
You're off the hook. For now.
For now. Yeah, okay. I was just never fully
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Because he literally said, like, you know, you guys
Your
know
boss
what
at
you're doing.
InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You'd just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
What can you tell me about the suburban
Yeah,
redevelopment?
not suspicious
fund?
at all to say it like that, dude.
Nothing.
Or say that in general.
Tell me the truth, Ryan. It's the only chance you've got. You're getting some kind of kickback from the fund.
Okay, now I
So
always
I'm an
usually
agitator
say
for change,
accuse, lie,
but I take kickbacks.
just to hear the question and
How
make
does that
sure
make
I'm
any
getting
sense?
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
You're
Lying
lying,
ass
Ryan.
motherfucker.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
Your fucking record.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
I want to make homicide. You know you
I
made
think Ryan is our man.
desk.
But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
You watched the Hammond Galahad fight? Some mess that was. Anyway, that's the cop.
One of these days.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever
Yeah,
worked
that
on a
picture
place
is
on
so
Rosewood
unflattering.
Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Oh wait, this would, yeah.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though, because he still wouldn't sell.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Well, the fact that,
You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not
What?
true.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
if memory serves, I think Ryan is it. I mean, I fucked that one up here, but with Varley. But yeah, no, he's gonna get fucking hit up with the murder charge anyway. So
Matthew Ryan,
and those who
I'm
can't.
charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine.
What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp by my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
I mean, it sounded like I got it right. Yeah. Fronts the grand jury with 4 murder charges around his neck. Sucks. Toma.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
A walk in Elysian fields.
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
And I thought this was such a nice area. Did you see his lovely white?
You know the way. You can drive.
You hear about Rancho Escondido?
Are we having a conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
The new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. The developer's gonna have some very angry customers.
Damn. Sucks.
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
It's pretty fucked.
Do you have a name? Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family. Okay. Anything else? To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's the expert. Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world?
Jeez, beautiful
And how
family.
big heaven would have to be to accommodate them Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
Sure, it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
Evidence?
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
Looks like the same model.
You don't look like a fireman, son.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
All right, the fucking eyebrow.
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. They're billboards. That Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
Bro, look at your face right now.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Yeah, I'm guessing they want to buy.
You said the Morellis
buy a
had
lot.
won a weekend away.
Group together,
Catalina
so
Island?
want a few houses.
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was,
sold
thank
together,
goodness they was
so it's
away.
easier.
But then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
You for sure know.
I think you know plenty about the competition, Mr. Foreman. I think Morelli was holding out, and that was threatening all the other sales that were taking place around here.
That may or may not be true. You can speculate all you like, but you have no way of proving what you just said.
Yeah, no, I don't.
You don't ask, you never find out.
But he's making these faces, bro.
I need more, Mr. Foreman. Tell me what you know about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I know nothing about it. I've never heard of them.
Fuck. Ah.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive. Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
Is it the wood? Oh. Oh, look, it's a cutscene. Housing development burns. Ex-servicemen irate as GI houses raised. Rancho Escondido on Fountain Ave left in ruins. 5 more dead at North Harvard Boulevard. Blaze police chasing potential fireball.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
See what you caused?
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morellis' home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Yes, please.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Get out.
This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
I always love that detail. Just tell them to fuck off.
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads in the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Crazy.
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Which one should we go to?
Shame about Jack. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Murphy.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches. You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Oh.
Back here. You're not getting off that. Black and blue. That's
You've had a bad break, but this isn't the answer.
Oh. Toma. Trying to kiss me?
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
okay then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Oh, yeah. This is the one. This is the place with the wood we have to inspect. Where's like a clue? Yep, here we go.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap. If we're paying a visit to Alicia and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where do you want to go?
No, bro. We just said.
Your favorite.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe. Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
On my way.
help?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's
The secretary has a secretary?
Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office. You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs, we're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
This is the
That's your
fucking dude from
explanation,
Lord of the
Mr.
Rings.
Monroe? Coincidence?
That
Explanation?
played Boromir and Faramir's father.
Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Denethor, Steward of Gondor. That's what he was. He's also the voice of Scarecrow in Arkham Knight.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if
Yes.
a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law, detective?
Yeah, no, nothing.
Like I made a mistake.
But it means there's a doubt.
Come on, Mr. Monroe.
I mean, look at that
You
face.
expect
He's
me
not
to
telling the
believe that
truth
you
about
would build a
anything.
new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate
On the weekend.
conflagration.
It met with building code
This is
regulations.
so weird. On the
Absolutely.
weekend.
Only the best for our returning heroes.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Yeah, bro, the cement sucks.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized,
No,
and the mortar is faulty.
he's not the mayor.
And there's no wall
You,
ties.
you gotta be
connecting the
tuning in,
masonry
bro.
to the
You're missing
frame.
so much details.
Every
Ah.
building is built to a budget, boy.
He's the head of the redevelopment
Those
fund
buildings were
that's running the
inspected and
promotion
fully
that
insured by
keeps popping up at
California
every
Fire and
burnt
Life.
house. They're basically
Investment of that
giving
magnitude
certain
demands it.
families that are holdouts these weekend prizes to get them out of
They'd vouch
town.
for the buildings without
And an
insanity.
arsonist is coming in to burn it down to force the
The
family
arsonist.
to come back
You
and
have any
take whatever they
suspects?
offer.
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so.
There's a range of fires happening around
Contract
houses
as I
built for GIs or in areas designated to be built for
Suppose there
GIs.
could be any of them. I have a list of their
It's not even
names.
minorities. These are like white people that have been
would be
getting
very helpful,
killed so
Mr.
far.
Monroe.
So
Glad
for the
to hear
time,
it.
the worst crime
Always
ever.
happy to help the
White families being
LAPD.
burned. A mother and father and 2
My
kids being burnt
secretary will
alive.
provide you with that
Well,
list.
they died from the
Did
smoke
you know that
inhalation
I'm on
and
the
then burned.
board of the police pension fund?
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Go downstairs.
Your boss is a fine man.
Yeah, these houses for GIs. I think in real life they were given mostly to white GIs because I think a lot of black GIs were
Operator, give me
not
dispatch.
qualified for a lot of the GI reimbursement bills and whatever.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks.
I love the chase till
Hey, it's our mistress.
A beautiful face.
Phelps ruined his career and all that just for this German jazz singer.
Give me your heart and
He did say early in the game to Bukowski that he did have a thing for blondes.
things I love.
And here's our traitor fucking ex-partner.
Buy me
Got
a
us in
drink,
this
Cole?
situation.
No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not going to ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
Is something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
You realize
I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I
company.
have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Literally such a fucking douchebag. Ugh.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
He went from being, yo, I work alone, I don't like a partner, so don't even bother
11K,
trying to
go
be friends with
ahead.
me. To, nah, you know what, Cole? Fuck the system. Fuck our boss. Fuck that Roy Earl motherfucker.
Roger that,
And
KGPL.
fuck this fucking
11K en
bridge
route.
redevelopment.
Let's go
fucking
pick him
bullshit.
up.
He's a real one.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
A World War I and a World War II vet teamed together.
The American Century
Jack Kelso's about to become very important to the game. So far, he's only been in the news, in the flashbacks to the war, and he's had him in one Vice mission as a person of interest. He's about to become a major part of the game.
In a hideaway in the Chicago suburb of Skokie, Illinois, confiscated pinball machines finally take the rap. They dished it out plenty, but they can't take it. One-armed bandits take a beating. It's all part of a $40,000 jackpot.
No, wrong way, you fool.
Which caused the indictment of 6 local officials.
How far is it?
The funeral pyre is all set, but where are the mourners? Well, guess the boys will have to go back to Penny Ante.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Ooh, nice. Threading the needle. The fuck? Wow, these people are idiots.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
Pulls out a gun.
I'm
Boom,
looking
boom,
for
boom,
him,
boom,
too.
boom, boom. You startled
Need
me.
him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah.
He's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
Suspicious.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
For context, arsonists like to use this as like a time fuse. It takes like an hour for it to fully burn down, so it gives them time to set up the trap to burn down the house and get away.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed. Definitely gives him opportunity.
And he's got, I don't know why he would have a box full of this, though.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit.
Ain't no way he
He's seen
fucking
us.
sees us from all the way over
Cops. Again.
there. Also, super dramatic reaction.
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in, get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Come on.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
Don't lose him. Hold on, I gotta clip that for the shorts. Yeah, fucking don't lose him. He's on the
See if he can
track.
damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Fucking wonky ass shit.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure.
No, earlier we
Captain
in
seemed
the
to have his
Vice
own
mission
agenda.
we got into a shootout
Seems to be
and
more of
Earl
this than a personal vendetta.
shot someone square in the chest and the
Fires
wall
benefit
behind him
Elysian
was
in some
just
way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe
a
working together.
huge circle of blood. Like
You have a point.
I think he shot
The
him right
evidence
in the
is good
heart
for
and the heart
Chapman.
exploded out the
Hard to be
fucking
worrying about his side of the
back.
story when he's
It was
blasting away with that
gnarly.
big 45.
Not gonna lie, some of the backsplatter from the shots in this game is pretty brutal.
Nice work,
How
gentlemen.
bad we fuck up? Oh no, nice
Put
work.
yourself at considerable risk stopping
Okay,
that
we
trolley
get the
and
bad
probably
ending.
saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for
shitting
as
on
long
us.
as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Oh my god, Richard Nixon a crook? That's fucking crazy. Who could ever have an idea like that? That's fucking bonkers. That's fucking insane. Damn, he's really just crashing at his fucking mistress's house.
What is it?
Crazy.
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso.
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts.
It's complicated.
Also, you could
He
take
hates
this
me,
money
but
and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something
he's
about
kind
it.
of a noble person.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
We still haven't seen the flashback yet that fully explains Jack and Cole's big beef. I mean, we've seen enough that they butt heads over the whole idea of leadership. In boot camp, Jack was like, no, like, we need to really be, like, real about this shit. But Cole was all about falling in line with the typical standard of, like, the regiment of, you know, command hierarchy and really kind of being a teacher's pet about it. And in the war so far, Jack has really laid it down, even for the new soldiers. Like, listen, it's scary out here. Everyone's afraid to die. But if you look to the guy on your left and right and you get their back, they'll have yours. Real shit. Cole is all about just, like, no matter what, he's going to follow the rule book, even if it puts his men in danger. Like, he got a lot of his men killed just because he was told to hold a bridge, despite the fact that the bridge was quite literally in the middle of hell. Like, quite possibly the worst part of the fighting in the Okinawa, like, campaign. Like, it was detrimental. Yet he insisted on holding it until Jack had to fucking yell at him in front of everyone. A sergeant yelling at a lieutenant is crazy. And they keep butting heads about the whole adherence to, you know, the rules of war. House of Sticks.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
Pertaining to the policy and the sudden death of Mr. Louis John Book Walker, I'm writing to inform you you've been named the sole beneficiary of the state. A settlement check of $20,000.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What
settlement.
do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to
That's
investigate
just
this
over
case.
$300,000
I feel my friend may have been
in today's
victim
dollars.
of foul play.
Jeez.
Okay. Let me get the case filed.
And yes, we are playing as Jack Kelso now.
There's got to be more in these files.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your
Slipped and
loss.
attempted to right himself by holding onto a ceiling rafter, but the rafter broke. He fell approximately 23 feet to the ground. His falling weight caused several ceiling joists to snap, and these fell inward along with part of a prefabricated roof truss. Cranium was shattered when his head struck his head on one of the roof beams. He sustained significant internal injuries that rose with the falling timber and died of internal hemorrhage approximately 10 minutes after the initial fall collapse.
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No,
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
we were family friends.
You expect me to reopen this case?
Typical
because you
Dean
come in
walking
here
into my
that walk?
office and off
Well,
rip.
I'm not buying it. I think you
Lion.
should tell me what the hell is going on.
Just like
You
Cat
really
Grant,
want to know?
not Cat Grant. Wow.
Yes.
We were
Cat Hardy
interned
and
together
Spider
on Ellis
Noir.
Island, resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
She's giving me the straight stare.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, not the phone number.
Damn shit. He's like, fuck, score. Hell yeah.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Oh, where's my hat? Yeah, he doesn't have any outfits of his own, which I always found stupid. He should have had like what? Cole has like 10 or so.
If you
They
were
should have
twice
gave him
as smart,
like
you'd
3.
still be stupid.
No more than 4. Just like a couple things just for himself, man. Make him, you know. It's whatever.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
So sus to be like pressing
Thanks,
us like
Mr.
that. Stupid a fucking
Your car,
game.
Mr. Kelso? Thanks, kid.
Since we're by ourselves, we can just auto skip on our own. It's not like there's gonna be crimes we can respond to.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners. Bulldozing and starting again.
Working along the avenue associated with the incident on January 28th, 1997. Immediately demolished. Okay. So the game started in January, and now we're in September.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off!
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
You're a real asshole.
Damn.
You know that? Take another step.
I came to see the
Idiot.
house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy.
Idiot.
There's nothing there.
Then
Just
I'll
fucking
poke around
throw you
in the
in the
rubble.
air into the fucking barbed wire.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
I'll fucking twist you up in there and fucking have you hanging off the fence by the barbed wire.
Capitol Records presents Marcia Tilton with her lovely tune, That's My Desire.
Oof, long drive.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Bro, it literally says not for construction.
Let's try to piece this together. That's not right.
Keystone Films.
And we've already heard of Keystone Films.
Who gets their
during the
lumber from a
homicide
film
case.
studio?
Evelyn Summers used to work there before they shut down. She was the girl that got killed at the train yard. And what the fuck? Oh, because I fucking beat you up?
You son of a bitch!
Oh, this one's a little tricky.
Oh, shit! Come on, Jack!
Shoot him! Man really couldn't handle me whooping his ass, try to fucking run me down with a bulldozer. What a dick. Man, just go fucking buy a cell phone, bro. You're allowed to just use this shit? That's crazy.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
She said, get off my phone.
For 4 years, the
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about
In 47,
the
you're still
Redevelopment
calling them
Fund?
talkies?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
This I always felt was a little silly. Like,
Let's
y'all
see
just
what the
really
rich and powerful have
left
to
us
say
here.
for themselves.
Willy-nilly.
The real should be nearby.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GIs.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life. Pleased to meet you, Doctor. Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren. Gentlemen.
And if you remember at the very beginning of the game, one of the first newspapers we found,
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor.
Dr. Fontaine wanted to use the money
I found that those
to invest into this and try to get Courtney to involve himself with it too.
mental disposition. It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry. Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser. So, how is your new development selling, Leland? Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray. And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing. God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door. You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money.
Exactly.
The GI Bill is government money. There's a difference. What difference? The GI money ends up in my pocket. I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Oh, that's communism right there. Our?
So, when will the freeway bond be passed on? It still has to be ratified. Takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
And that was the bond issue that in the very beginning of the traffic case, the cop was telling Cole the bond issue isn't even until December.
Civic leaders and businessmen join forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Let's see, that's the camera on when they were fucking around. Also, mad fucking camera angles and shit, so they were definitely filming for posterity, thinking they were untouchable.
Operator, think you could put me through to police dispatch? Thanks.
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California
All
Fire and
that
Life.
money is
Can you put
communism.
me through to
It's
Curtis
public
Benson,
for
please?
everyone, but all that
Just a
money
moment,
is
please,
fine
Mr.
if it comes
Kelso.
to me. I mean,
Jack,
us.
how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr.
The
Benson?
Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
I've heard of them, Jack.
Die.
Building new homes for GIs.
We're gonna burn them all.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Luke Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks.
And don't suppose I'll make a plea, 'cause baby, you know I'm guilty.
Listen to my back pedals. Get used to them again.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
That. Whatever I miss is like so inconsequential. It's probably like a fucking small thing. Hello? Is there ghosts?
You lose something, Mac?
Pull the fucking gun out right now.
These private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get
Not
on
a
with
private
it.
eye.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Let's put a few... 3 meatheads with nary a bro.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break the goddamn jaw. All right, let's...
Come on. Oh! Oh, right in the head. Oh, right in the fucking face.
You're a worn, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk. Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. I'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Crazy shit. Jack got himself into some wild shit just trying to follow up on an insurance claim. Ooh!
Elsa. Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Watch it!
Oh shit. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find Elsa. Out of my way!
That was pretty sick. He hit me, but he caused his own accident by doing so.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
I mean, yeah, crashed. Look at the textures in the houses to the right, with the flickering in and out.
I need this. Police emergency.
We're not real police, but I guess it works. EMC pickup. 41st car out of 95. God, this shit is so slow.
Got a job to do.
The fuck? My fucking trigger's getting busted. All banged up. Alright, I'm gonna start wrapping this up.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
Damn, that was a
For
fucking
God's
fall.
sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
House of Sticks. All right, next time we'll pick up the flashback.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir, we have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in! Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in. Who gave that order?
You did.
Idiot. A polite invitation, which will be done tomorrow. We'll definitely try to finish this because I want to get into the Doom DLC tomorrow. We'll probably save that for like a night type of stream. So, all right.